Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can search up a song. But I had this movie idea. I said it before, long time, a while back. But my movie idea, it was because I got inspired when I was hearing a dance hall dubstep like type type music, and it made me think there should be a zombie dance hall type movie in Jamaica where it's etc. I'm trying to see if I can find one song that could be a good example of whatever. This song. Let me try to see. Okay, this song. This song. Ah, okay, so the idea is it's in Jamaica, and um, you know how they say bumbleclot, or so they actually can say that when they kill the zombies and stuff, and they have guns and shacks and you know, and just get imagine it's in Jamaica, and then it's all in the nitty gritty of the hoods and stuff and all that, and they're trying to decipher or figure out who's human and who's zombies or something. And what makes them know who's zombies is they get their radio, um, they press play, and then they play dance hall music, and dance hall makes the evil of the zombies come alive, and then they start. And but the thing is, now since Jamaicans are known for being fast and stuff, and Jamaica's known for winning, top gold and and running, they can. What exposes the zombies is when they. I'm also watching the Kardashians. um, what exposes the zombies to like start acting out and come out of their pretending they're human or normal, or that they're I'm Jamaican and stuff, when they're actually just zombies. But then they start dancing in dance hall. Like dance hall, they go crazy. They go haywire. So that's the movie idea. And then you'll hear the Jamaican accents and stuff, and then like all etc. And then there also be some reggae, Bob Marley and the Marleys and stuff. And there's also like if you mix like dance hall dubstep, like kind of like that type of sound to the. And I want Periscope to work on this type of movie idea that I have. And then where it's like a zombie movie, but it's also a dance hall movie, and it's a Jamaica dance hall zombie musical, maybe a musical too. I'm not sure. That's probably putting up too much onto it, but that too. So basically, it reveals who's the zombies and who are real and who's. Wait, let me go back. I was supposed to play that song on repeat. Let me go back. Go back. I think that's Shamsil. Like, okay, this song. Spice, Sean Paul, and Shaggy. I like hearing this song. But yeah, where it's like how like the zombies, they start acting out, or they can't help when they're going haywire and controlled or whatever, or wanting to eat brains and stuff. And what I didn't realize about, not understand about zombies? Why the heck do they chase to devour, to kill people? And also they want the brains, and also you can kill them in the brains, but they want the brains. But then what's the point of eating the brains if they don't even get redeemed for eating the brains or something? I don't know. Or what about another one is not another one, it was the same one I was trying to talk about. But basically, what's the point of eating, like acting like you're so hungry that you want to eat people and their brains, but then when you finally get to devour the humans, you only eat like half. Like when I watch this like zombie, I don't know. I don't watch scary movies anymore, so I can't remember. But I think I remember. I was like, they don't even eat the whole thing. They just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, I like like nitty gritty type stuff, grungy stuff. I feel like that matches me. So that's why this film, I feel like it makes sense with like this type of sound, where it's a dance hall, a Jamaican, because obviously you'll hear Jamaican accents and stuff like that. There's coconut drinks and stuff, and shacks and bumble clock and guns. I don't know. I'm just saying the surface, like cliche stuff. But I'm saying those are materials I'm throwing out there to work with in the film, in this idea cinema film or movie idea. Cause I'd be having like a movie ideas all over the place, but this one I finally was able to finish up what I was thinking about the zombie dancehall Jamaican movie, because it obviously has to be in Jamaica. This is, dancehall music is Jamaica, Jamaican. But basically, I was like thinking, since there's so many materials to work with of this idea, but basically where what I liked about it was that when you press play on the music, they start getting mind controlled. The zombies, the people who are not human. And then when the zombies are getting, it's kind of also, I realize it's kind of similar to K-pop demon hunters, Slayer. That movie on Netflix. But I'm like, that one, yeah, that was a cute movie. That was a cute movie. But basically this one, is basically I had this idea where I also have other ideas with Polynesian stories to be told too. But this one I also want Periscopo to choreograph this, because she also can mix, dubstep and dancehall with, and also the soundtrack also gotta be, Spice gotta be on it, and etc. And but basically it's basically the zombies. They start revealing themselves when dancehall music starts playing. So it's in Jamaica. How dancehall, they dance crazy when people dancehall. They be having competitions where it's like in dancehall where they dance hella crazy. So yeah, but basically it's basically where it's like like running and stuff, and you're trying to like, and then where they shoot the gun, or boom, 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 or machetes, trying to, it's gonna be like aesthetically gory. I don't like where it's like too gory. I want it to be at least kind of aesthetic type. If I was a film director or something, but yeah, and then there will be like reggae colors, and it's just kind of colorful, but also gritty and stuff in the film idea, movie idea. But basically, yeah. So that's the idea I was going for, which was dancehall, zombies, Jamaican movie. So that's the idea. And yeah. And then basically what I think I already said it. I keep repeating myself. I always do this. But basically, every time a dancehall song comes up, that's why somebody has to bring the big radio or speakers, or on the car, and then they go around town and etc. trying to get all the zombies out the island, the Jamaica. So they try to kill off all the zombies and reveal who's the zombie or not. So yeah, so it's kind of like, I'm actually really disappointed because I had so many so let me try to see. I want to see if I can do some ideas, like show ideas, like, let me see, because I'm kind of scared to talk and try to dance how I want to see where it's like, or like kind of like where it's like where. Like where it's like zombies, and then where the music is kind of like they're trying to act normal, and then but basically they'll be doing dancehall music. So honestly, the study would have to be what do like when you see competitions or people doing it. And also I'm Polynesian mix, so I like to do a fierce pukana, and me being someone, I see my grandma, when I try to probably like let's like Polynesian. That's why I also want Periscope to work on this idea too. But definitely it has to be based in Jamaica. But basically where it's kind of like the zombies can't help but move to the vibration of dancehall music and stuff, and they start doing like dancehall moves. But then once they get revealed, that's when the humans can be like, we got them, and then we get the weapons, and then boom, clap, or it's so good. Oh my gosh, I should be talking like saying boom clap. I'm saying the Jamaicans, they'll say it cooler. They'll say it cooler. They say like they shoot boom clap, and then whatever, like obviously I would have to study like what's in Jamaica and everything, and see what materials to work with, and this idea.